Hopefully this doesn't get to my Wi-Fi is actually not very good out here. I don't know why. Let's see. Invite copy host. I'm just trying to get set up here. There we go. There we go. Oh crap. I go back in. I'll be back. Oh, what is going on? Sorry, guys. That's right. Frick, I forgot it again downstairs. I'm waiting for Sasquatch to get over here. Ah, minor detail. Gotta grab some of the car yet. Kind of forgetting two things. One's inside the household. I'm gonna grab something from inside. I'm waiting for Sasquatch to show up here. He wanted to be part of all this deal. So let's just wait till he shows up. And hopefully soon. I got a text message. Okay. Yeah, he messaged me like 5 minutes ago. I don't know where he's at, but so in the meantime, we're gonna redneck start this fire in two shakes. What the heck's everybody else up to? The only thing I'm missing is some oil. I know where that is. So what's everybody up to here? You guys ready to see dumbass start a fire the dumbass way? Any of you guys are more than welcome to jump on in here too. Hey, just saying. Let's flip this camera around to the other side. Um, let's try that one. Oops. Well, that kind of works. We'll roll. Hey, is it choppy? Is it coming through okay? What's the MO here? So as you can tell, we have a little bit of leftover boxes from the wedding weekend. I'm just saying. We got a couple going on here. One of them, what in the tarnation are these big logs doing in there? And what the frick? Be right back. That's what's going to dirt. Yeah, I said we're just waiting for Sasquatch because he said he wanted to be over here for this. The Xenu found chopping block. I don't know if you guys can even see that. There we go. Kind of. Wait, is it back? Oh, yes, that is utterly backwards. Okay. Camera. There we go. Say, I'm going to give Sasquatch a little bit of time here to see because I know he wanted to be part of this. He wanted to be here, so I'm just going to send him a text, see what's up. Uh, bada bing, bada boom. Get the Skittles and give her the beans. I will give her the something. I don't know if it's going to be the beans yet, but what a better way to start Thursday off with a really wet fire pit. And I'm not kidding. I gotta look at putting an exhaust fan down in the basement today because this house has a high efficiency furnace. So I gotta maybe look at the possibility or the idea of um, a vent fan and pipe it into the chimney just to help pull some of that moisture out of that whole basement. I don't know what you guys, but I still like doing fires the old school way. A little big. That one might work. Those ones might work. And what we call the old school way, just a little, 40 to 1. If you guys are ready for this, I'll tell you right now, I sure the heck ain't. It's a little bit too much gas. A little too much. Where is Mr. Sasquatch? He is on his way, about 10 minutes away. All right. So we'll wait till Sasquatch is here before we even start to give her the beans. Well, we'll get the fire going. Try to. Let's see. I think I accidentally threw my good torch head out. You guys can't see, but I'm jumping back like 10 feet. That would have sucked if she would have went up right now. Should be using paper, but kind of burnt that or threw it out because it was all wet. And it doesn't help it's windier than snot out, but so how's everybody's day going? Is it windy out? Like I can't even light my lighter type of windy. Come on. Oh, dang cardboard ain't having any part of it. I can rip it like paper, or that might work better. But I have a feeling I threw my freaking propane torch head out yesterday by accident. Sneaky suspicion on that. I think I put a little too much gas on there. I think I'm getting kind of a little something. Okay, I gotta grab a torch. I'm done. I'll be right back. I still don't see a 3/4 ton pull up. What's up, Kane? Really? Even this propane torch sucks. Oh, that might help. Let's see. Is she gonna go? Ooh, she's a smelly belly. Well, let's hope she stays lit. Oh, okay. How is Heel doing? What's going on, Ryan? Sorry, I'm behind because I've been trying to get this darn really shitty fire to go. If you've seen what's going on the tip of this torch, it would make sense. What half the problem's going on here? Part of its operator, part of its torch. We got a little snap, crackle, pop going, so. See, I'm gonna wait till Sasquatch is here before we crack this open. I piddly excuse of a fire. Fine. Long as she goes. All that matters. Little snack craft for pop going, that's a good sign. They're going about dirty conflict. Oh, that should do that. I see Mr. Sasquatch parking the automobile. Mr. Arnett, what's going on, buddy? A lot of people are already aware of what is sitting here, or at least knows there's a box sitting here. We got a couple things. We got something here from Mr. Bushman, and we also got something sitting here for those who know. This past weekend there was went out to Saskatchewan, met up with the Ferris family. So we were all doing some. If you guys haven't seen the videos, we were all kind of doing some saw stuff. Oh, he brought Timmy ho-hos yet. So in lieu of, or not in lieu, I should say, but on top of it, not just playing with some saws, we what do I call it there? Jay gave me something for what's in that box. Well, dude, you brought a coffee, did you? Oh yeah, you didn't bring your tuck shirt tonight. Oh, what in the heck? Come on, woodcutter. Filthy. Yeah, it's only been used for a couple of days. I figured what more what better than having a fire? Yeah, sorry, I am out of table wood. I'm not, but I don't feel like rolling that big ass stuff over here. Well, I'm worried about it. Sponsored by Tim Hortons. Yeah, we haven't opened it yet. And we're having iced tea with it too.
Just regular old iced tea.
Is it backwards? It's kind of backwards.
Hello, soft ma'am.
Yeah, it is backwards. Next, I had to flip it for that way. Ooh, that cottonwood stinks. It's still too wet.
Yep.
Hey, now how are we gonna do this? I wonder if we're on the up there. I think that might be the best bet. I'm gonna move you guys over to the planter bed. Hopefully, I don't burn it, melt anything down, like cellular devices. Okay, let's flip that, lock that, flip the camera over. Let's see. Oop, wrong one. Wrong button. That'll work. That will work. All right. Don't mind the wide array of weeds we got going on here.
Totally normal weeds.
Yeah,
regular.
They are nutritious. What's going on, Evan? Evan, I wouldn't have expected you to jump on tonight. What's going on, Andrew?
Every time, eh?
Every time. They made the adapters really quick.
Nice.
So we got a box, a rectangular-ish box, but you have an idea what's in there.
Beautifully decorated box at that.
It is actually. So when I was at Jay's on the weekend, he donated a brand new chain for a 25-inch bar. Oh, I got this backwards. Oops. So I'm gonna keep that box. That's a cool box.
Yeah.
So this is what Jay donated. 25-inch still light bar. That thing is actually super light.
The envy.
We were mucking around with the OEM like still laminate 24-inch, 25-inch bar. Just didn't put them on scale because scale was apparently out of battery. So hey, that's just my life. That's okay. On top of my life, not only did I just lose a GoPro, I also can't find currently my other DeWalt battery. I got at least I have my 5 amp, but I don't have. But I don't have my smaller one.
2 amp.
Yeah.
What a pain in the tuchus.
Who wants to see what's in there? Red Rockets. That fire's hot. I'm not freaking kidding.
That's what I'm saying. See a spicy one.
She lit up really good. I let the gas soak in for a couple minutes. Different hospital. Evan, are you guys at a local hospital? Oh, Mr. Hudson's getting a little impatient, is he?
Evan, man. Hope your little one's doing okay.
Oh, there's a whole new sleep one right now. So, if any of you guys have ever got boxes from Bushman, I'm sure you guys, from my understand, have also got very well decorated boxes by Raven.
Yeah, we got to save them.
Hopefully that shows up for you guys.
Oh, look at the bottom one.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm not that far yet. You guys see that? Start moving the camera closer. And on top of it, oh snap! He's even got his own like mailing labels. I didn't notice that. Like up top here.
Oh, yeah.
Got his own decals going on in general on the top.
Professional styles.
I still love this knife. This knife has been in quite a few deer. A cow.
Soft field pup.
Uh,
Yep.
We were talking about it before,
I have the newer one.
though. Do you?
Yeah.
Got this out of a pawn shop for like $20.
I have the solid Digipup. I also paid around $20 for it. 25.
Shit.
It was jam packed.
I didn't have to use gasoline. I just had to open the box. We were put that way before somebody walks by, sees it, and tries stabbing us. Well, since we live in St. James. There it goes. I tilt that up. Okay. I know it's not the you know what?
Raining.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys up higher. See how much higher I can get you guys.
I'm not even sorry. You live with that now.
Let's spread your legs. There we go. A little better view that way. That's a little better. Like I said, if I would have known there's this much paper, I would have used this instead of using gasoline. I spent like $5 in gas just to get that fire going. At today's gas prices, just saying.
It's like $72.
Hey, Bushman, is this the feed that you use for the turkey? Poultry feed? By any chance? A fancy bag. Like canvas inside. Chippy, as you know, this is one of my first ever P40s. My first ever 66cc P series saw. Oh wait, I should have asked Bushman. Am I allowed to read this? It's so small I couldn't even read that on the screen if I tried.
He said,
I know where I stopped, so I was waiting for Bushman to say yes or no. Great big girl, the greasy, grimy goo for God's nice. I was waiting for Bushman's A or nay here. If he doesn't want me to read it, I won't read it out loud, or I won't continue reading. Either my comments are really, really slow, or everybody's just like stalled out waiting. Do, 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 do. Wait, I said do, do.
Because we're mature.
What? I did it like totally freeze. There we go. I'll wait for Bushman to say or nay on this one. Do I continue reading, mister? Well, just the longer he takes, the longer I want to have a cigarette. uh, oh, I know. But when I see stuff, I just kind of keep going. That's why I figured I'll ask. I'll ask before going. Or keep going, I mean.
Yeah, your first one's always special.
No. Wait, first what?
What are we talking about?
That's what I was getting confused about.
Right.
Mr. Bushman. You there, buddy? No, I wouldn't worry about that piece of grass. That mic's not even hooked up. I was going to hook it up, but then I realized if anybody wanted to jump in, I can't hear them when they talk.
Yeah.
Because everything gets directed to the microphone, which it does not have a speaker.
A pain in the bahookas.
Not yet, Hudson. It'll take a week and a half, probably, thereabouts.
Canada Post loves to drag their toes.
No, Hudson's in the States. So by the time it goes from this, like, states up here to the border is always that gray area.
CBSA loves to drag their toes.
Yeah.
In furtherance of that, USPS loves to drag their toes.
I'm kind of scared to see what else is in there.
Hope it's not an anthrax bomb again.
Hey, Bushman, am I allowed to read the note out loud? Or do you want me just to kind of keep her on the DL and just read her to myself? Mr. Arnett's just like, come on, come on. Because this is at a complete stop until we get a yes or a no. I'm gonna grab my coffee though.
Poor guy's probably trying to cut a goose or something, and we're rushing him. Yeah, that would be cool. Twist her up before she even gets mounted.
No, but Bushman, do you want me to read it? It's right there. Like, do you want me to read it out loud? I started to and I kind of stopped. Why did you just do that?
The Dixon's fun.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay, yeah, you can. Absolutely. Okay.
There we go.
From the top. Sorry, clearing my throat out. That was a mistake. Now I'm coughing.
It's already hacked.
Oh, okay. Let's take it from the top. Chippy, as you know, this was my first ever P40, my first ever 66 P series saw. Uh, I put the I put this old bird to work. It's been
around dropping snow, and she's always been good to go with a little love.
where okay, now I gotta keep up to you. Drop the snow and okay, always been good to go with it. Okay, there we go with a little bit of love. Everything and everyone, like the saw, has hard days that eventually turn into good days. We can wind up feeling long, or my gooder English is not gooder.
Rough.
Okay, wind up feeling rough, but regardless, we are still loved. I've included the carb upgrade and sprocket to the super stock.
Mint.
This super stock this saw. I high I highly recommend it. They love
SS treatment.
the super sport treatment. I know for a lot of people.
Speak for a lot of people.
Oh, how man, you got better eyesight than I do. I speak for a lot of people when I say we love you, brother. This isn't just a gift from me. This is a gift from the whole
Our community.
our man. You got better eyesight than I do. I have issues like trying to read it. Period. From our community, you always move us,
Brother.
move us, brother Bushman. Sorry, my gooder English is very gooder. Gooder. Here, let's put this over your side. Thank you, Bushman. That is that is the first letter. I'm sure Jay would have sent a letter, but I showed up at his house. A little different story happening there. Oh, see what's going on here. Ooh, carb kit. There's the sprock. There are the rims. That's a big one. 8. 3/8 8, and that must be a 3/8 7. Yeah, you can't. It's got to be a 3/8 7. Oh boy. Oh, I see something else. It looks like you're lagging a bit. It could be my Wi-Fi, Bushman. Um, my my Wi-Fi is like bounced from like 1 to 3. You guys can see that. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm not used to trying to put stuff in the camera. It usually takes me about 4 or 5 tries, and I edit out the fails. Butler Outdoors Canada, kindness wins. Yeah, it sounds like mine too, Jay. That's on a good day too, by the way. That right there. But that's got some weight to it. Oh, there's the carb tuner. Holy crap, that's a big carb. Dude, like check the size of that thing. Phew. Are these the same size? Same because it looks similar to the Tillies they use on the Huskies. I don't know if they would even cross reference to that, but
What's the
that looks like HS 1-470-507.
some of the earlier like 1 series Huskies?
Put that in here so we don't lose that. What else is in here? Oh, we got some Echo Red Armor 2-stroke oil. Never use this stuff. I'm gonna have to. I'll use that on my next batch of fuel. So my jerry can's still 3/4 full, I believe. If you want, like up in the top corner there's some bigger logs, like split wood already. If you want to just toss her in there and keep her rolling. Some brand new Oregon advanced cut. Okay. Hey, that's weird. That chain from last day, was that not, that was advanced cut too, wasn't it? This is full chisel. Yeah. Well, the one that you got was advanced cut, but it's semi chisel. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. We got a fire problem. Well, not much of a fire problem. Out of fire problem. We're supposed to put that log in it. Yeah. She said. Bacon. Where's the Yeah, I was like, we gotta stir the fire up here, guys. I guess that cloud wasn't dry enough yet. Ooh. She's a smoky one, folks. Okay, so Sasquatch is tending to the fire. Well, we'll call it the smoke show instead. What's going on, Kim? Got ourselves a bar. She'll clean up just hunky dory. Just needs a little bit of dressing, but that's bugger all. Get that done. Awesome. He even included a rag for cleaning my hands. And you know what? It's already pre-dirty, so I don't feel so bad about it. Dude, you packed this up like right tight. Oh. Is Trailer Park Boys included? Just curious. Asking for a friend. Done. Okay. Sorry, technical difficult here. I'll even show you. Sasquatch has got her going again. It was just embers and smoke. Oh. Actually, that's not bad for weight. I'm not gonna lie. This almost looks like it was pre-molded for a chainsaw. Here's okay. Let's drop this down a little bit so you see better. Leaf jerseys. It's packing material. All right. Ooh, that is bright. Ooh. It even has Mr. Butler Outdoors Canada sticker on top. Well, if Mr. Bushman says this thing runs, I'm not. Let's give her the garlic. Damn, I didn't have any garlic for supper tonight either. One of the things I didn't have. I had chicken, but not garlic. Oh, my chicken. I was. Oh. Well, we have a couple of things here. Oh, I need that bar wrench. Yeah. I just want to fire this up before all the local kids go to sleep. You never know, Andrew. Well, I'm by Polo Park there, bud. Well, I got some test logs sitting on the other side of the fence here, so does anybody know if these things will pull a 32 as well? Should we test and see? I don't know. I've never ran one of these saws. Never held. Actually, here, Jeff, feel that. It's actually not bad weight for the size.
That's really reasonable for a 60cc saw.
Yeah, I don't think it's really that heavy at all. Even with my tennis all day, I think it's all that heavy.
Oh, that's totally reasonable. I'd run that.
Well, I know you'd run it. You'd run anything with a chain on the end of it. I know how you operate. Okay. So I kind of cheated a little bit. And I don't know if this is going to work yet. I went and pre-made some bushings. So there's two different sizes studs on these things. So I didn't know what to expect. Well, she's a little loose. Okay, so it's a smaller studs, but that's no biggie. This will just get us started. Didn't need that bar wrench anyways. Oh yeah, I'll have to make some new ones. A little too much play in there, but you know what? Just for testing purposes, this will work fine. Jay, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I mentioned already about the bar and the chain. New bar, still light bar, and chain. Yeah, I'm not going to change the sprocket tonight because with having kids and families around here, it's I got to actually slot out. Yeah, I have to drill out the adjuster quick. I'm going to grab the drill index and the drill. I'll be right back. I can play with my drill bit end index isn't where it's supposed to be. Right. Okay, so we're going to end up using the stepping reamer for this. I don't know where my index went. I brought it to the other house actually. It's not there. It's here, but I just don't know where here it is.
Some random stupid place.
We're halfway down. All right. Sorry, Jay. We're about to butcher this bar bud. Let's open her up a couple of notches. More step size bigger. We're gonna do both sides while we're in here. Make sure. It's one thing I love about step reamer because it got the taper. You guys even see what I'm doing? Oh yeah, kind of. One more. Not gonna lie, I've never had to alter a bar yet to put a salt. You know what? I should have left this side alone. Too late. Too late now. We already got the step ring going through. Try to match it up to the factory holes here. Pretty darn close. I think it actually fits in there like a glove, bud. Okay. And I think it's just being right pig-headed tonight, hey?
Just ignorant.
But I see Pioneer bar has some slots there in the oiler. The oiler. Big bore club muffler. I've already owned a 72cc ported still. Thing was like a freight train weight. Muffler, Jay, or Bushman. Do you know if on the still bars I have to put that slot in there for the oiler as well? This is a first go around for me, so I'm not. I don't know if those slots are required. Or a little better look. So like say like do I have to cut those slots into the still bar to get the oil to where it needs to be? Bolted on, okay. Well, Jay says bolted on, and we'll just say he said sender, but he didn't. But we'll just say he did.
I extend it.
There you go. All right, need a little go-go juice. Like I said, sponsored by Tim Hortons. Not quite sponsored, but hey. Give it a little wipey wipe. Good thing I'm in my worky pants. There. All right. I'm going to have to make proper adapters for this, but just for testing purposes, we will roll with it like this. Mom always said life is like a box of chocolates.
I always get stuck with a freaking nougat.
With the which?
Nougat.
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 I like to move it, move it. Go.
Yeah, I like the nougat.
Like the nougat? I have no idea. I am very confused. Why do you do that to me?
It's so much fun.
Are you saying Tasman's a teenager? Now, where is this? It's gotta go way, way, way back to the beginning. You want a what?
Oh. Track.
So if you guys missed, this was Bushman's first P40 he's ever owned and ran. No, I have to say this is an honor, Bushman. Thank you, man. Just thank you. There's a lot of first things I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't give up because I've given up a lot of first things too. But it's a sentimental value, I think, personally. But
That's why it's in my hands, brother.
yeah, no, this thing is even if it's one of the one of the last saws I own, it's gonna be it's gonna be sticking around. It has to stick around. Went from one family member to the next type ordeal, right? So now, am I just a dumbass and I don't have that lined up, which is totally possible? Sure, brought no flathead screwdriver. Oh well. They're downstairs somewhere in 3 crates of tools we just brought back yesterday.
Here.
There we go. Makes me wonder, am I okay? I am on.
You want me to lift your tip?
Ah! Set. Get her roughed in. Not the ideal screwdriver, but we are getting there. Oh, okay, well, apparently we got a ways to go. I lied. Yeah, no, I should have brought another flathead out. That's what I like to do anyways. Run down a normal, just till we get the screw rough bolt set. Use a normal flathead. But the Carbituner screwdriver, will you stay in the slot? Thank you. I definitely hope you hold it up for that.
That's what she said.
This is why I like uh using a normal flathead in there, because once you gotta wiggle and jiggle that flathead.
Well, that's gone poorly.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to run these guys down a little more. I think you're slipping out of your.
It might be. All right, technical difficulties, guys. Something just popped out. Let's see what's going on. Is it something I did? Stop the wash. There it is. Oh. Boom. There we go. I wonder if maybe that other bar plate there just not enough. Hold it down firmly so just so it doesn't slide. Butter still.
You betcha, buddy.
Feed this back through a little bit. This way. It almost looks like it popped out when I was pulling the bar forward.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wondering if this might be just a little too.
I'd have just run the bar nuts down a little tighter.
I think I'm gonna have to. I also think I'm gonna have to go just get a proper flathead screwdriver. Doop, 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 doop. If anybody knows me well enough, knows everything I do is a gong show, by the way. Come on. There we go. Got my nut on. Did you hit the 20-kilometer sign?
Nope.
No.
Looks like it, though.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna grab a normal flathead. I'll be right back.
Not a total gong show. Neither of us have hurt ourselves yet.
Now, it's not the one I was looking for, but it will work.
Reminds me of so many of my exes. Nope, wait, those didn't work.
That's why I prefer using flathead just when you have to do like big adjustments like that, rather than using that.
The scrinch, because you gotta reposition every bloody half turn.
I think the other flathead's in the box of tools that we brought back because it was not where I thought it left it before. That's gonna lose some. You should be able to let it go now. You got one nut stiffened up or tightened up. I mean, I'm glad I kept some of these scrunches like with the small ends because for the actually not it wasn't for this. It was just for some of the
A lot of husky stuff.
what I need. I need oil. I need gas. Okay, that I'm not going to do.
Those are right here.
Yeah, I got to do that.
No, do it over the fire pit. Come on. Yeah, man.
No, I'm not. I don't want to contaminate the oil or the soil. What's that? That's weird. What's he has a map?
Probably keep it from taking too big of a crank when you're stopping.
The first real pioneer I've had in my house. That old 600 downstairs, but that's a different type of business than this thing. Paper. Don't risk picking up any dirt. Yeah, with paper.
Like the picture.
I'll ring. Front wood.
Choice materials.
All right. How's the battery? Oh, 100%. Mitch, you want? Yeah, you want to grab that? Listen, I'll
Buddy.
grab old Betsy. I'm not gonna lie, this actually makes it a lot easier.
Having a videographer.
It's easy.
Hell yeah. Many hands make light the work.
Yeah, well, if you set up the tripod again, and then just set center frame up with
I know what the hell I'm doing.
I'm just chilling, let you know. Yeah, whatever. Put the top there. Leave a little crunchy. Right. So the mirror started to find here my light. Assuming that's on. Got themselves the choke. Got the throttle lock to the other stop. He's in. See. That's a compression. I'm assuming up is on these and down's off. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Ten. I ain't sticking fuel on that one. Crashing got a little it's different.
Prime now. There's 5 primed.
I'm accidentally hitting the choke with my
Wiener.
no,
That's what I said. I lost count.
all right.
We're starting to smell fuel.
Definitely for smell. When in doubt, put some gas on.
When in doubt, blow it up.
That's an interesting filter.
Oh, brand new.
Well, you're not supposed to dump a gallon of gas down there.
Nope.
Oh, there's okay, yeah. Up is on. Move that out of the way so I don't block that.
That sounded a little more promising.
We'll get her going. My gas, my legs full of gas. That sounds promising. Oh. I gotta lose this.
It's killing you. Right?
There we go.
Arnett.
Well, Bushman warned me. I have to put the card kit in. Whew. The old arm's getting sore.
God take over, but my back ain't dealing with that saw today.
Why not?
I'm old and overweight.
Like I said, I have to just swap the carb. Put the carb kit in the other carb. Not tonight.
No.
What did Arnett say though?
Too much saw for the lad.
Must be. Yeah, that's why I like my little stills. Oh. Yeah, I get my arm bit.
Muffler. You guys, man, you're killing me.
Is that what he said? Well, hey, you know what? We got her to bark. That's a start. Well, Bushman warned me it might need that carb kit put into it.
What point that's gonna be?
Too late. It's your turn. Oh. Open up the low. Hang on. Don't kill yourself yet. Wait for the... I'm actually, I don't know about you, I'm pouring sweat here. Seems less conflicting. Oh, getting old. I ain't put my foot in that. All there is to it. This is happening. Yeah, just don't do it. I just tap the gallon down. You're drinking. You just did the same thing I did.
Exactly. This is a really well-controlled jerry can.
I am not put my knees in that. Show it up. Oh, come on, take her already there, bud.
There's a little puff up the exhaust that time. That or we've just flooded the tits off it. I mean, throw some Timmy's in her.
Off with the hat. That's it.
It's getting serious now. Oh, hey. It's also used to 20 to 1.
Is that what Butler said?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to remember to mix it a little richer. There's already gas in it, so. Yeah, I already opened up the lower, quarter turns, so if I can get her running, then I can adjust her. What?
Jay. Chippy, don't blow a nut starting it like a girl. Muffler says, my arm hurts just watching. I need to smoke now. Damn.
I just threw mine out a couple minutes ago. Oh. Oh.
Ain't no quitting this guy. Hey, give me that thing. Woke up this morning with a sore shoulder, and I just knew what today was going to be like.
I'm gonna stab myself with that damn screwdriver. That's my luck.
Either. No.
The worst case is I put the carb kit in. I don't know. I don't know how many turns these things. Yeah, I tried 1.5, nothing. We're at 2 now on the low. Jay, Muffler, or Bushman, how many turns are supposed to be on the low jet on these things for stock wise? I'm at 2 right now on the low jet. I haven't sweated like this since I was at work earlier, and I've had a shower since. Ooh. Any response on the carb adjustment yet? No.
Yeah,
Is there still Wi-Fi?
1 to 1.5. Yeah, 2 bar. BFP asks if we're spitting fuel out the muffler.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because we flooded the carb twice now.
Yeah, we drowned her. Go back in after.
That's where I was at.
Yeah.
I'm at 2. I was at 1.5. Back to 1.5.
That's where she popped over last time.
Well, I don't know. We don't know where she was at last time
Yeah.
because we've been spiking the carb rate. Great. So we have no idea. Keep bumping the log.
1.5, but I'm gonna tell you right now, shave your arm and just put that carb I sent on her. Pop the plug and rip it for a bit. Plug is wet. Yeah,
Oh, more than likely.
definitely aware.
Oh,
We ain't smart, but we get shit done. Sorry.
there. There's usually spiking the tank, so they'll usually go if they're rough bolt set for where they need to be. What size is that one? Might not have the right size with me out here. 100%. You gotta grab another wrench.
Grab a fresh plug if you have one. That's fair. That's the plan now. Gonna get her dried out a little bit. Hey. Easy with that fresh shoulder stuff. I'm the one here with the one that's not been yanking. I'm nothing if not a lazy man.
Sid just ran downstairs.
Oh, of course.
I got her back up.
Good.
Like I said, I don't think of the same plug, but
Fuse lit, right? Unfortunately, we don't got the time for the carb swap tonight. We're
not a chance.
cutting her short on daylight already. I mean, at my place, I'll run them till 2 in the morning, but the neighbors already know I'm a nice person.
Garbage bin.
Oh, yeah, she's toasty.
Oh, she's soaked. Right here. Garbage bin. Let's see, plug. Who would have known? Wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, fucking crickets. Hey, what's up? Language. English. Let's see. Don't have that wrist power to hold it straight.
All right, Hudson, buddy, come on by. We can always use an extra set of shoulders. Wait,
can't keep
does that say
doing that.
flashlight? Oh no, flashlight, flashlight.
Okay, I'm done. My back's starting to hurt.
All right.
Oi. No, whatever. Like I said, pull that carb off the other one. Pull it apart, put that carb kit in. Just not a tonight thing. Yeah, fuse lit. It got flooded from from dumping fuel down the tank or down the curb.
Bring enough strength.
Through the landing. What's that?
You bring enough strength. That thing's monsters.
That's a still one. Just tilt this tire, grab a smoke down myself. I'm on coffee break for a moment. Oh, I think it's got some compression. Oh, frick. If you get on the phone with Bushman, it'll probably just start out of fear. I'm home.
Why you enough time?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Probably, or not, just pull the. I'll put that carb kit in that other carb, but it's not a tonight thing. The I got other stuff to do in the basement right now. It is so cluttered from moving my toolbox and tools, and then mom stuff, and the whole basement's like completely plugged up right now. It's still turning on me. Hey, okay, let's like slow that down a little bit. One sec. There we go. There. Now she's not even wiggling on us. Perfect. What is this? No. Oh. Yeah, Billy, the thing was around probably two and a half turns before, but oh, let's just kill myself today and be done with it, right? Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm gonna do the Schumann driver. There we go. Okay, so we're at 1.5, 2.5.
Yeah.
Try that again. Well, like Billy said, if the diaphragm's starting to firm up. No, I'm not. Oh, that's for lock up. That's 2.5 now. Have a good night, Kim. Guys, scroll up in a sec here once I catch my breath. Smoker problems.
Oh, damn.
Back hurting too yet?
Hurts when I wake up.
Let's just give her a little splash this time and not have to carry again. Okay, I did a quarter of the carry. Here, just in case if she does decide she wants to run. Like that should be only dang near insta fire. We will get this thing figured out though.
I noticed the plug boot was arcing out to the muffler when I had it off. Yeah. We're getting her. Sorry about that, folks. Let the framing drop.
Oh.
BFP asks if it's on high idle.
Yep. I've been doing it on high, off high, or off
Throttle up.
high, and then manually controlling the throttle. Trying all three different ways.
All right, Butler. We'll see you next time, man.
Yeah, worst case is I can call her quits soon because my poor arms are getting tired.
Have a good night, Bushman.
Yeah, I'm
Come back at her tomorrow with a fresh carb.
I don't have time. So after I'm done dealing with the house. Yeah. Well, open it. A little push pull, push pull. You can no, hey, stop this, leave it. Little pull the gate and lift at the same time.
There you go.
What's up? Everybody else?
Yeah, we're thinking the diaphragm's just toast. That was my suggestion, but he's not going to hurt her like that just yet.
Giving her the beans again, are you? You're a brave soul. Have a good night, Jay. Yeah. You know what? Like I say, if we don't get her going tonight, no biggie. We'll put that carb kit in the carb that Bushman sent, and then we'll swap carbs. And just start fresh. I just won't hear a thing. No, she's not even burping, dude. Just leave it. You're gonna kill yourself too.
Oh yeah, eventually. I mean, oh, you mean with the saw? Yeah.
It's back. Actually, here, wait, screw it. Put you guys by the fire. Oh no, I'll bring that saw back in. Oh, hello. Going for finish spin.
Hold your leg.
Hey. Put you guys here for now. I'm gonna go grab that saw, put the cover back on, Brandon.
Ain't nobody can say that we did not.
Not tonight.
Hudson saying he's sweating from helping as hard as he was.
What's that?
Say Hudson saying he's sweating from helping so hard.
It doesn't help. It's still like the air is sticky. Don't be in our boxes downstairs like the but this way everything's kept together. Yeah. So that's in there, that's in there. Thank you. Yeah, no, the girls were putting the set together this one. Oh, stepped on my axe by one of us. It's the last of my good chargers. Waiting on a card kit for my 922. Picked it up off eBay. That was missing parts. Yeah, Fusel, that's not uncommon.
That's pronounced Fusely, like muesli, right?
Muffler delete my 038 was like that too after porting it.
That's always ignorant. It's cold though.
Well, it likes certain temp, like it liked the summer, hated the winter. Yeah, just despised the winter. Well, I don't care. Go for it. Go for it, sir. No, I got no coffee. Actually, you know what? Heck with the ass. It's cold. Yeah, because I got. If we were gonna get her going, I had something else to. Throw on her to try out. Where is it here? Come on, come out of the box here. Got my grind done. Oh, I can't wait till things calm down so I can actually start getting back. So I got this yesterday. Where's the numbers? There we go. Under the oh no, that's not showing up very good. Under that P40 will you think that'll pull a 32? I'm kind of curious.
Brung you some China white. Much hard white.
Yes. Yeah, you guys know if those P40s will pull 32 in stock trim? Kind of curious. I don't know why she is texting me for. She knows I'm on the on the live. So what? Okay, so besides us sweating our nards off here up in Canada because it's hotter than oh heck, what's everybody else up to?
I just toasted my eyeballs.
Andrew, was that the one off of Kijiji? This one? Is that the same one? Because I got this off Kijiji yesterday. ABC wants 220 or 220 or something for them. I phoned him yesterday about it. Why they run street cleaners for? I should have been done in like June, May.
You see the streets around the house?
No. Oh well. Andrew, if you need chain two next month, the sale at ABC starts going on. When I talked to the owner yesterday, I don't know if it's going to be, or I should say, he doesn't know if it's going to be the buy one chain get a second for $1, or what his deal is going to be at. But the sale is September long weekend, or September long. Dumb. September, all of September. I'm special today. I'm telling you. I've been looking at
dumb too.
John Bob. What was the price on a 32 Sugi? They got to be like over 200 American or close to it. All right, Mr. Hudson, have yourself a good day at work, or I guess good night at work.
Take her easy, Eddie.
Okay, I gotta move that back a little bit. So that's hot for me. I can only imagine for like the cattail on the mic. 150 Americans. So that up here would
It's like $3,000 Canadian.
that'd probably be like the 220, 230 ish. Or you can just go to the dealer and just go get a light bar. Oh frick. I'm glad there's a breeze out. I really wish I would left my shorts on though.
You should be wearing shorts. I don't know.
I had shorts on before, but earlier. Oh snap. What did they charge for that? Are the Oregon Pros light bars? Because the generic, either I don't know if it's a laminate or if Oregon makes solid steel. They're like $80 here at the Stihl dealership. That's what he was telling me yesterday, anyways.
By the way, if you like Oregon rim drive and bars and stuff, grab them now.
If they haven't gone up with COVID pricing yet, they won't.
Oh no, from what I understand, they're ceasing American production, moving what production they have left overseas, and like
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
it's not looking good. Mind you, that's just a little factoid from the rumor mill, right? Could be Buckus.
Well, I don't know. I got more than enough bars for everything I use now.
Not enough bars for my Husky stars.
I mean, no, I don't have enough bars.
No such thing.
232s, 230s, 228s, 324s, but only two lightweights. The one that's on the P40 right now that Jay sent back with us, and this 132 light. Other than that, I got everything else is generic, either laminate or solid steel or machined.
Is that still light of a 4, 16-inch I've got, which is like the third smallest bar I'm ever gonna run.
Oh man, I forgot to ask if Jay. Yeah, I don't know. I gave Jay the ported 025 on the weekend, but then it was having some oiler problems with that one. Went to change oil and it stopped oiling altogether. Put the OEM oiler back in because it was ish working, and they quit oiling too. Aftermarket oiler too on top of it. It might have just said screw it. I've had good luck with them, but it doesn't mean there's not going to be a bad one sooner or later. And then that after the OEM one, you could feel it grinding, like it was done. Yeah. Have a good night, old timer. Oh, did I miss Andrew's comment? Andrew, this 30, the 32 I just showed, is that the same one off Kijiji you're talking about? I only saved $40 on it, but not much, but it's $40, $40. That's a loop of chain right there. Back in the box. Oh. I found my 32 skip. I was gonna send that to Taz when I sent him the full comp, and I couldn't find it. And I freaking found it 2 days, 3 days ago.
That chain sale. I need a bunch of 20s and a couple 18s because all mine in that size right now. Gone.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever usually try to buy chains is when that sale comes on. Then I'll stop. Like I'll buy even if I don't need the chains. Like that's how I ended up with like a couple of extra 28s when when I gave you one last year. It's because I had a couple extra. I didn't need them.
Did I get that sheet from you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, but you're about to lose your table. I got to sit down.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's okay. Oh my gosh! Yes. Oh man, my smokes are over there. I got to sit down though. My back's killing me. Oh, what? Andrew, stay here. Yeah, Andrew, he's a different type of fella. He's got a bunch of other stuff apparently, but he was apparently headed out of town. He's working for Green Cut, planting trees somewhere. So I sent him my number. I haven't heard back from him yet, but so I assume maybe in a few days, may at best. See what else he's got, but some of the stuff he's got's like terribly overpriced.
Chocolate. Oh, nothing. Take the cap.
Oh.
You don't have an allergic reaction and it doesn't kick in within the next 40 minutes, I'll give you another.
Wait, you're talking about those. Andrew, do you run any late bars or no? John Bob, I wouldn't be surprised. Like even the price of bars, I'm surprised haven't jumped yet because of all the COVID pricing for steel, aluminum, and all the different scrap metals.
You're going to be getting close to the end of remaining stock anyway.
I don't know. It's that's why I've been trying to buy as much new old stock bars as they come up, even if I don't need them. Because hey, if I don't need them, I'll do like I do with the draw with the that laser.
Just hang on to them because you know I'm going to bend a bunch this month.
No, you shouldn't bend any bar.
Well,
it happens, but it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen. But I
But
got another. I guess I'm close to the end of this batch of moonshine. Got at least a half acre to clear.
Andrew, do you ever deal with Getmans at all? Because I know I think they're an Oregon dealer. There's another they're a Windsor dealer.
We're a Tanaka dealer for a while.
I think they still are. Like for I'm not sure if they 100%, but I'm pretty sure I thought I saw Tanaka stuff still in there. They were Tanaka for years. I still can't find a blown up ice auger yet.
Generally, they don't really get.
Oh, they pile up all the time, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they're all cheapo.
Never seen
Like
them.
Eskimos and all that.
Yeah.
They'll run forever, but usually when people get bad, like when carbs go bad in them,
You just chuck them.
a lot of people don't know just change carb out. But by the time they go bad, you already got probably at least 4 or 5 seasons out of it.
What's that? 20 holes a season? Realistically.
Fuck no. It depends how hard your ice is. I've drilled 20 holes a day.
That's a little nutty.
You know, you move around. It's like summer fishing. If you don't, if nothing's happening, try a different spot. Yetman, yeah, Andrew Yetman's is pretty good to deal with. They're just on the perimeter. Was it just off McPhillips on Grassmere Road? They used to be in the city, but they moved.
I tried ice fishing, but the guy with the saw couldn't keep up a trolling pace.
You what?
I say I tried ice fishing, but the guy with the saw couldn't keep up the trolling pace.
No. You need to put an outboard on there, cut the big circle, and go around a big circle.
Yeah,
like they do on YouTube. Zach, what's the biggest saw you got though? I find 24 is a nice size, but there's a lot of time where I like that 28 to 32. Yeah, John Bob, that's the first light one for me. I like those Husky branded Sugis. They're a really good looking bar.
That they are.
I think they are anyways.
That they are. Like even the graphics are nice.
What's going on, goats?
I haven't run one though, so I don't know if that graphics stay on.
John Bob, I'm not brand specific. Like I got like the normal OEM laminate steel bars, two lightweight steel bars. I got a laser downstairs. That's my other 32. Uh, Carlton or no, yeah, Carlton or two Oregon 28s, Carlton 30. What the hell's the other 30 now? I can't remember what the other 31 inches. I don't cut a lot though. Cut firewood periodically, and that's about it. Or help friends that need trees dropped. I believe it. It's been a bit of a controversial topic between the Sugi and Samara.
I think it's the same shit.
No, there's a little bit of weight difference in the weight. I don't know if it's like the bars could be like a tad thinner, so everything else is lighter about the profile. Like I don't know, even height could be just a smidge difference.
Seen a couple of Samoras delaminate when they twisted though. That was gnarly.
I can see that with any laminate bar happening though. Yeah, John Bob, that 30-inch Carlton that I got. Pretty sure, that's a 30 because the two Oregons are 28s. And I was going to wall hang my third 28 Oregon because I've never seen them before, but I gifted that one to Mr. Arnett. And then the Carlton I got downstairs, I opted into not using it, so I bought another, or 30, sorry. Carlton's a 30. Then I opted into, I got a decent deal on another. I'm not going to lie, this guy's annoying. So then that Carlton's like red. Carlton's written in red and it's a black bar. And I was just like, yeah, it's too pretty to use. So picked up another 30.
Oh, my Carlton's is rust color.
That happens with age, though.
They're also all older than me. Have to flip a coin to figure out who lived a harder life, though.
Andrew, how tall are you? Because I'm around 5'10", and I find a 30. If you're using for bucking and limbing, I find a 32 is like a little on the long side, and the 28 is almost bang on. And I haven't ran a 30 yet, but I think the 30 is gonna be like spot on, where you can just stand up.
Oh, I'm so stoked to run that 32, man.
Well, are you tall? No, we're close to the same height, hey?
I'm a little taller than you. Not much. But I have a longer torso.
Yeah, but height's still height no matter how you look at it. It just arm length is going to now play a factor. So you might like that 32, but you might like the 28 bet
If I'm a 28, I still have to bend a little much.
a little bit.
Don't get me wrong. I love it.
You're 5'9".
That's my spelling saw right now.
Yeah, you might find the 28 might yeah, I was gonna say you might find that 20. It might be spot on, but you're already onto that. Sounds like. Yeah, 36 is. You'd have to be like 6'5", I think, for a 36, 6'2" or something like that. You like say I'm around 5'10", and I find my 32. I gotta watch the tip if I'm like bucking or limbing, and I find I'm using my shoulders and shrugging up a bit more. So that's why I'm thinking a 30 might be bang on. 28 is a smidge short.
Inches for a one-hander.
20? The when I was running Jay's 201, I think I can't remember if that was a 14 or 16-inch bar, but man, that was like a well balanced little saw top handle with that length of bar, 6'2". Yeah, maybe 32 might. 32 might suit you better, being 6'2". Fuck, I'm just a short little shit
And smelly.
right now. Yeah, and I had a shower. That's the worst part of it.
Teasing you, man.
Well, you don't have to cuddle up with me tonight.
Aw. Get me all the way over here. Get my pipes up.
Well, there's a lonely woman that's staying here.
Nope. They say any port in a storm, but sometimes a rocky coast is not a port, brother. M's killing shores.
Even on the like on the ported 026 MS 260s there, that 28's nice. I just wish the oiler would support it better. It doesn't really support it very well. But that late power head, even those 28s have a little on the chunky side, because I think those are laminate. Can't remember.
Yep.
Are they laminate?
Yep. Steel laminate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, yeah, it's regardless.
He's definitely nicer than my steel 24 or my steel 20s. Like, I guarantee that 28's the same weight as the full steel Husky I have. Huskies I have. Why do I have so many in the same bar?
Because they were common bars in their time. That's why.
Yeah.
Like 18s and shit 20s.
Well, and I love to overpay for a shitty saw package, right?
No, I like the 24s. On the next MS 250 025, I do, but it's so freaking expensive for like I just can't justify the price for freaking like oh what the hell I'm having a brain fart here. One of the bars. Anyways, but they make all the oddball. I don't think it's Carl. Is it Carl? No, I don't think it's Carlton. No, not at all. They're modern. I'm having a brain fart.
DB?
No, it's a big brand. I'm having a brain fart. Anyways, I just can't justify paying the price for those fucking bars. But if I get like a 20 or 24 inch, like quarter inch or 3/8 low pro to run on the 025
Little buzzsaw.
rather than running 325 chain,
Give her an 8-tooth.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
Wouldn't pull it. Not good, anyways. It's excuse progress. Yeah, it's the great debate of just the different brands and. Well, I don't know about the Farmer Tech per se, but haven't bought one of them yet. I don't know if I will.
Break up.
I may or may not.
They're cheap. What I hear though is the rails ain't hurting right.
On what?
Farmer Techs.
I know what rails. Like the bars?
But yeah.
I wouldn't worry about the bars because they all if they're a Husky clone, they run Husky bars, or if they're a Still clone, they run Still bars. So that's not so much an issue. But like John Bob that's on here, he messes around a lot with Farmer Techs and stuff like that. Shoot, sorry, Zach, I missed your comment about your biggest saw you got. 372 and 575 XP.
Not bad.
Damn. Slap a 25 or 28 on there and just give her.
Yeah. I'll rock and roll all day long.
Yeah, 3/8 low pro. I think on a ported 025 on a 20 to 24 inch bar, it would pull it, I think. And decent.
Just worried about the weather keeping up.
Well, the oiler can't barely keep up to a freaking 18. That's already starting to push the limit.
Just gotta add a little auxiliary on your top bar.
So there was a squirt can. Just squirt, squirt, squirt. John Bob, how do you find those farmer techs out of the gate stock without even touching them? I heard the earlier ones were pretty god awful, but sounds like they've been improving with time. Actually, a good card in this one.
Yeah.
The last one. What's up, Riri? What's up, Reese?
Uh-oh.
Sweetum experiment 395. Yeah, I said I don't know if I'll ever touch a farmer tech, but it's not that I don't want to, but it's kind of I don't want to.
I kind of do. Is that G395? I'm actually calling my name.
That's what John Bob's actually talking about. He's messing with one right now, or experimenting with one.
Yeah.
No. The new batch is really nice. Well, see, that was like with Highway too. Highway was like reputable with coming with Caber, and then the last one or two top ends I had were just they look like just a cast or something like that. They weren't Caber. John Bob's on two of them right now.
Stick.
He's already poured one.
Let me know how they run then. I am interested.
Well, follow his
in
channel. Subscribe to his channel.
I guess I could do.
That might make sense.
How often do I do things that make sense, Mike? Come on.
They're expensive to buy here. By the time you ship them. I guess really they're not that expensive, but they're expensive compared to down south.
Everything's expensive compared to down south.
Well, me and Evan were looking at prices, and we were talking about that one day with JK, and I can't remember what the heck the price was at. I can't remember what model it was we looked at. We all compared to the price of the same one.
Yeah.
A while back, and yeah, it was I think over $500-600 by the time you get here.
In shipping?
No, with everything shipping, it's like over $100-something.
Oh, I mean, $500-600 for a G395.
Well, I don't know about 395 because that's new. I can't remember if we're looking at like 200s, the 260s, like somewhere in that area. This is moons ago, and I think we're all
that's right
on
around
happy juice.
That's right around where the G444 is.
John Bob says, please sub.
All right, what's the channel name?
John Bob Millwright. JON space. Oh, you're still loading. Never mind. Oh, I got the 4K issue figured out on the drone too today.
Nice.
So JON space Bob.
Yeah.
Space Millwright. WRIGHT.
I know how to spell Millwright.
Well, I'm just checking in case you would have spelled it RIGHT or RITE.
RITE. I was training to be an industrial millwright for a while. Subscribed.
Just you found it?
Yep.
All right, he's subscribed. Yeah, if I had a need to justify spend the money, I honestly would buy it. I'm still saying it. I would honestly buy a 500i. That was a nice solid run.
They look nice. I wonder, because they're so new, I wonder more about longevity than anything else.
John Bob says thank you.
Hey man, you got it. I'm not gonna pull up the videos right now, but I'll give them a watch when I'm home. Keen to see how they rock.
Yeah, I try to throw caber rings almost in anything, everything I can.
Buy Meteor cylinders and pistons then. They come with cable.
Highway used to. They apparently do with the Titan nickel, but the Titan nickel coating's like freaking right hard, so they take forever to seat.
Yeah.
At least so far, that's the.
See, and I'm okay with an extra 5 or 10 tanks to get everything seated if it extends the longevity of that saw, you know.
Well, you know, it also depends how much you use it. I just go with them because they have a good reputation behind them, back them, and through the course of history. So,
Well, and if I'm going to grenade a saw, I'd rather not it be something over something as silly as cast rings. Like,
yeah, well, I don't know. I've ran cast rings so far, like on 1 or 2 saws, and I've so far I think there's been no issues, and I've since gotten rid of the saws or whatever, and never heard an issue coming about it. So,
well, it's not like we're logging with them, you know.
no, we're just out mucking around or cutting firewood or dropping some trees. Like it's
Good catch. That's the thing, as enthusiasts as opposed to professionals, we can afford to fart around a little more, right? Like,
5 gallons of fuel. Holy crap! Was that in the 395 alone, John Bob? Yeah, I gotta build myself a 266 yet, since I got 266 cases sitting downstairs.
no, you don't. I do. You have a 261.
No, I have a 266 of my own.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is not high on my priority list right now, though. I got a bazillion other things to worry about that are backing up, and
Got your 266 for about a 32nd the price I did mine.
well, yeah, because mine didn't come with anything but the cases and crankshaft.
I mean, mine did come with 2 other saws, and like 4 markers.
Well, you gotta take in consideration though, when that 260 came out, that trailer load of saws.
Yeah.
But there's still just case and crankshaft. I don't think there's even a recoil on it.
I might have a recoil for you. Might have a recoil in a cylinder for you.
That, and I'd like to get my 162 back together, but well, you know, my cylinder is who knows where. Not too fucking happy about that.
Oh, I thought you meant it was on the file. That cylinder. Yeah.
I'm not name dropping on that one, but yeah, we're in what now? August, 9 months. Still haven't gotten back.
Damn near dropped a comment on that the other day. Not my place.
No. Let's just say I have not really been following that person's channel for the last couple of months.
It is what it is.
No, I really like to get that saw back together because, like, I just would like to have the original top end that came off of that saw and put back on that saw and send her. No, I'm not putting 272 on that 162. You can, but I'm not. I'll sooner put a Johnny 630 on there. Closest thing to the OEM I'll be getting. No, I'm good, goats. Hey, honestly, it's gonna be loud. It's the ambulance. Yeah, until I get that top end back, that individual's not getting more support. What's going on, Jesse? Just burning the fire down. That's about it. It's around 10 o'clock already.
This?
9:53. Yeah, so I have to get that 162 back together. And then once I get these other projects, like, I don't know, should be soon. I should be able to get back on to doing stuff here once things kind of calm down. And yeah, get my 026 back together. That's going to be an interesting one. Still got buddies to do because I've wanted to do that live. That was the whole point. I took it apart on live. I wanted to rebuild it on a live, but haven't made it that far. Then all this shit happened. What you doing there, Reese? Um,
Nice meat.
oh, what the hell movie was that with Vin Diesel? Then like insanely hotter thing. It was like Death by Teacup.
Riddick.
There we go, Riddick. Yeah, I know. I want to get because I want to get that 266. If I get find a good like used top end like matching piston and everything, I'll be laughing. Keep it OEM. If not, whatever. Aftermarket, I go.
I got one for you.
Nah, we'll worry about that when we get there.
I got a cylinder, but I don't know if I have a piston for you. Yep, nope, I got a cylinder and a piston for you.
$266, yeah. I got OEM cases, like actual 266 cases. It's missing like everything. I still gotta get like I still have to get the plastics and recoil. There's a bunch of stuff that needs.
Might have a recoil for you too, but I'm giving you a clutch cover.
Oh, the metal flag ones. Yeah, you can always find those things. They're just not the easiest to find, but they're findable.
Yep, I gotta take one back together. Replace the bands on all of them, except for one.
Then you got a parts one kicking around, goats. Yeah, that list or that project's not high on my priority list right now.
Okay, I'll get really with you.
All right, Andrew, have yourself a good night, buddy.
Take it easy, bud.
Yeah, because I gotta get I gotta get my custom saw back together because I need to have that one running since I have that. Once I get that one running, then I'll have at least a bigger saw. But other than that, I only got Buddy's 260 downstairs. So I gave Jade the ported 025 on the weekend. Yeah, yeah. I think he's gonna have fun with that one.
Snappy saw.
No snap, okay. Yeah, like Evan was talking, he might have a top end too, for the 162. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, after in that 194, I know they are two different classes of saws though, and I think his wife, if she does use it for a living, she's gonna have a blast with that saw. That thing will just rip through limbs like nobody's business.
Oh, totally different animal than the 194. Totally different.
Well, they're different class saws. They're talking like 35 cc's. I think the 194 is 240, something like that. Yeah, I gotta build me another one of those. I want to try the I want to try the quad port one though next. Eventually, when I get lathe and mill, attempt to maybe chop the flywheel down a little bit. You're not supposed to, but shave some weight off her. Well, no, because that one I gave Jay had my latest flywheel I had in all my box parts.
Yeah.
So that one had it wasn't much. I think it was like 30 grams or something. Like it wasn't much, but I'm sure it made a difference.
Every gram. Every gram makes a difference.
Well, even that, see, like when I do my 026 there, like I said, because I'm gonna reuse my actual original jug, I think, from that very first one I built.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna use.
I don't think it was an animal, man.
But it's all the Arctic package that I kept off the 26, one of my parts 260s. So it's gonna have everything's heated on it,
Yeah.
right?
Nice for fall.
Dad has an Arctic package 036, and it absolutely overheats his hand, like
Just
burns him.
cooks.
Yeah.
There's a thing. You want to be wearing mitts when you're on them.
Well, he wouldn't know when he click it on until his hand was on fire. Accidental. But I think I don't know. It'll just be unique.
Something a little different.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the plastics yet because I want to get them hydro dipped. That's what I'm thinking. Like the tank, top cover, get them all hydro dipped.
Ugly them up real good.
Yeah. Well, everything's done in gunmetal gray. The dogs are gunmetal gray. The cases are already gunmetal gray. So I might as well go with a dark theme on it.
Yeah. That thing's gonna look sick, man.
If I would have known how Tasman's dogs turned out, I would have went with orange.
Right?
Those things turned out really sweet. The powder coating on them, turned out freaking sweet. Like,
Oh, gorgeous.
Goats. The other voice over here is Sasquatch.
How you go, bud?
He's been on a few of the lives. Yeah, that orange turned out really good. But like with the ones I have, I did everything in gunmetal gray with a metallic in it in the paint.
Them come out nice and creamy too.
Well, everything's that color.
Oh. Won't be a sexy unit.
Wait for the 260 build. I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with those plastics. Maybe I'll hydro dip those two or get them hydro dipped. Because it'll look funny with the color I'm gonna do and then the white and the orange. It won't look right.
Almost look like a modern husky that somebody smeared beige on for some inexplicable reason.
Fuselet, what video would that have been? I think it was like the 260 or 026 case prep video, I think is what it was called. Partway through or at the end, there's some pictures of the powder coat cases. Yeah. All right, I got through those over there. Who's staying here? Oh shit! That reminds me. If you're swinging by the house tonight, can you? I don't usually get up. I haven't been getting up early enough since Emily's been hasn't been going to daycare.
Oh, I go there every morning anyway.
No, but to take the recycling bin and just turn it to the back lane. It's on one side of the driveway because for backing up, like when I had the trailer in there and then the truck, and it's like that bin's full. I forgot to put it out last week.
If I remember, I absolutely will.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Have a good night, John Bob. Yeah, I'm not gonna be staying here. I'll probably have one more smoke here and then call it quits. We're 2:10 into it already, so let's gotta put stuff away. I wish everybody lived closer. Oh, I know a whole bunch of us talked about this already, countless times, but I wish we all lived closer.
I mean, half of them are half the country that way.
Well, no, 3/4 of them are in the States. That's the problem.
Got to set up like a mid-Canada soft patch or something.
Yeah, there, not mid Canada, but there's the one at Bushman's, and there's just the other one for soft orders out in Ontario.
And driving on Ontario. I mean, unless I do.
The Yeah, because we're smack dab in the middle between Jay and Evan. Evan's in Dryden, and then Jay's in just before Regina.
Yeah.
Regina town.
So I'll see this coming summer if
Yeah, Australia's a little on the far side though.
just a little skip across the pond, buddy.
No, but there's a couple of us up here and then a couple over there, but everybody else is based in the States.
Yeah.
How much of a pain it was to get the spider started.
Right?
And you know what I did yesterday? I am pretty sure I threw out my good torch head.
Smart.
Right? That's that freaking
Clicky boy.
yeah. I'm pretty sure I had two, so I don't remember which one that one was, but the pile it was in clicked today that I probably threw out the working one.
I like them clicky boys.
The sulfur-igniters are nice.
I had my doubts until last year sometime. I was like, screw it. I need a torch tip now.
Friggin' goats. He's like, oh, you don't have to worry about me in Aussie. They have spiders big enough to swallow a mouse.
He's not joking.
Good night, John Bob.
Take her easy,
Sleep
buddy.
well, bud. Oh, okay. I'm lighting my last smoke right now. Yeah, I don't even have access to my shelf, literally, for that right now. Damn it. Oh, I can't wait to open up that basement again so I have room to do stuff. I'm gonna have to build some. Well, I'm gonna have to extend my bench. Bench is too small.
Where that bed frame is, we got to move the shit out of there and build you a nice big shelving unit right there.
No, can't because that's where storage is for Leon's stuff. Is up against that wall.
Well, yeah, her stuff could go on the shelf as well.
Not with sauce stuff or anything that can cross contaminate oil, gas. Trust me, you don't want to fucking deal with that. No.
That's ain't my wife.
And that's why I ain't going there.
And I'm just trying to provide solutions here.
I got ideas already. Don't worry about it. I just have to fucking make space first. But the problem is my space making is kind of hard because a lot of it's tools and saw stuff. I own more tools than I own anything else.
Get more tools and enough brain cells left.
Goats like I'll stab a human with a spoon, but I'm shooting a spider with a 12 gauge. I don't care how big it is.
Spiders are friends, man.
Have you ever not been around fucking black widows and scorpions and all those really friendly bugs?
Oh yeah,
No,
They
thank you.
don't bother me. I go fuck around with a black widow or a brown recluse or a funnel whip, but they just don't bother me.
Oh, my front lens must be dirty. I just noticed that. Oh yeah, speaking of 4K, yeah. So I messed around with some of the settings today on the old camera.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this all the stuff I took from the drone on the weekend, I can't salvage. I had to save as 1080 because I had no other option. But moving forward, when I run in 4K with all the same settings, but I change one setting,
Yeah.
the format, that's all it took, and now I can download to my phone.
Nice. Still sucks to lost all that footage, but
I didn't lose it. It's just it's a pain in the ass because I either have to save it independently and save it as 1080, which sucks considering I recorded it in 4K.
I mean,
But I ran it all as one video, and then I went and cut down all the sections last night, just messing around with it. Oh man. Yeah, there's some things that don't bother me, and other things is like get the frick away from me.
furries. Furries, Bob.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't say it's so much the spiders that bug me, it's just the things that are like 100 times smaller than me that can kill you in a bite. I agree with goats. I'm a little skeptical about that stuff. Oh. Oh. Who's Bay talking to?
Huh?
Said who's Bay talking to?
It's Giselle.
Oh. I was gonna ask if she wanted to come out, but never mind. I'll skip that question.
Yep. You need a fish plate in your chair.
Cracking it. She's done.
Almost as if some drunk was kicking it around 2 weeks ago.
That's been longer than that.
Was it?
Yeah. Put a
Randy,
hole in the
Randy.
wall on a spider. Would you use a sledgehammer or your fist?
Sledge fist.
Yeah, the wife hates spiders worse than I do. I just vacuum them off. She first freaks right out.
I wave at them and thank them for eating smaller bugs.
Well, the problem is when they have like years of breeding in your rafters and everything, and there's cobwebs everywhere, and you can't walk in without getting cobwebs in your face. Fuck that! I'm getting the vacuum cleaner out. Shop vac, they go.
Yep. If it's a necessity.
All this. Oh, dude, there was so many cobwebs down here before I started like reorganizing the basement the very first time, put the bench and everything. There was so many spiders down, like or cobwebs down there.
Just go down with a leaf blower in one hand and the back in the other.
Oh hell no! I went down with freaking brake cleaner in one hand if they ran into cracks, and then vacuum cleaner in the other. Ghost, do you guys got fish flies where you are? It's like fish fly season here. They were bad on our wedding day weekend period. Those are such the weirdest bugs. They only live for what, 24 hours or 48 hours or something.
24 hours and they don't got no mouths.
Freaking weirdest thing.
They exist only to feed the fish population. Because right around now is when hatchlings turn to fingerlings,
Okay.
and that's their major food source, so they can bulk up for the winter. Because then there's not much under the ice that's small enough for fingerling mouths to get around.
Oh, fish flies are so disgusting.
Stink.
Mayfly, mayflies, fish flies. There is another name for them.
Mayfly is more like a midge, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. So I think fish flies. I think there's another name for those things. They don't bite. They're just everywhere though,
They can't bite.
and they stick to everything.
They'll cover a field, and if you run through it, you will be slick from the bottom of your shoes to like just above your knee with gore, endoplasmic reticulum, bug guts. It's
Oh,
fun.
dude. Oh, yeah, fuck. They're in like swarms on the highway when we went to Victoria Beach.
Yeah, the little Victoria Beach store there. When I was still going out there with my ex, we'd go down to grab some bread or some eggs or whatever for breakfast, and that little porch in front of the store would just be like 4 inches thick.
Yeah.
Like, that's gross. Or we go up to Camp Morton in Gimli there, for camping. Not with this X, just with a different, even crazier X. And like I say, that field, the sports field at Camp Martin,
Yeah,
was silver. Like the grass was silver
with so many of them.
with fish fly bodies, and like you could run for about 5 feet, and you go to do like a hockey stop, and you'd slide for fucking 20 on just bug guts. Gross. I mean,
Never seen that before, but
ugh. There's a couple years where, like you were saying, swarms on the highway, but after that 24 hours, just drifts of dead fish fly. Gross. Gross.
yeah, like I'm not a fan of them. Well, like I said, it's not like they hurt you. It's just they're a pain in the ass, is what they are.
Sticky. I tell you what they are, though. It's nutritious.
Never ate one. I'm not in the cotton swabs profile of eating bugs.
Only ever eaten one or two on purpose. Good 40 or 50 by accident, though. You know you're fishing when you're doing 30, 50 across the lake and you catch one. Yum, yum.
Yeah, those fish flies are ridiculous. They're just a seasonal thing, though. They come and go.
Yep. Every year around this time.
But sometimes they're here for a week, and sometimes they're here for a month. Like,
and it's when it's hot and wet that they're here for a month.
well, it's probably perfect breeding grounds. Yeah, I'm really curious if that P40 will pull 32 stock. Because that's a skip tooth chain on top of that I got there.
And it's a 60cc reed saw. I'm assuming it'll pull it, but maybe a little slow.
I should check out Fleabay if I can find a top end for it. Dig into it. Find out more about these saws and maybe put a grinder to another cylinder, like to another jug. Since this one's all OEM, I'd
Yeah,
rather not touch it.
keep those guys popping in town. Like to find a P61, but hen's teeth and $12,000 when you find them.
Well, even P40s are hard to find. Everybody wants a fortune for them, unless you happen to know somebody.
Or it's got a completely burnt through cylinder.
Oh,
What jerk off through that huge log on?
the one that's not burning.
Yep. That's the one.
It'll smolder for a long time.
Yep. Not staying out here till sun up again.
Yeah, well, like I said, I have a 32-inch with a skip tooth on it, so I was gonna send that one to Taz, but I couldn't find it when I was looking for it. So I sent him the full comp. So with that sale coming up next month, I'm not too concerned. Probably buy doubles of everything again, like two full comps, two skips for like the 28s, the 30s, and 32s.
I'd like a full house and a skip for my 32, but I'm not really worried about that yet because
I can't remember if that's cottonwood or if that's a chunk of oak. I don't recall. But they both those trees were just dropped in November, so
I'll turn it over in a sec here and we'll take off.
the sales at one of the dealers here in the city. Yeah, I'm gonna have one more smoke. Oh. The one dealer here in the city does usually a buy one get your second for $1, but he doesn't know if he's going to be doing that sale or not. He's doing a sale, but he just doesn't know if it's going to be the same sale. Yeah, it's the only time I buy chain. Unless I need a roll right away, but for the amount of bars I have versus the amount of wood I really don't need to even buy chains more than once every couple of years. But
Man, I was looking at price per 100-foot reel on Oregon's website last night,
yeah,
and you remember I was like, oh, they're only around $400. Yeah, six something out.
Yeah.
But advanced cut, full chisel.
well, you could get part spools and stuff off Kijiji and stuff too. Like where you'd have enough to make a few chains or whatever. But you'd need to buy your
Breaker and regular.
yeah. Oh, I just need to get the roller. I got the breaker already. I just need to buy the roller set for it. There was one, I think it was milling chain actually. I think it's still up too, but I don't mill, so it didn't make sense there. I can't remember how much was on that spool. It wasn't a lot, but it was only selling for like $80. I think it was probably close to 50 feet or 100 feet on it. I don't know.
Well, and there's the thing, unless you got a slab mill, at this point,
Eventually, maybe like depends like where we move to in the future and if I got room for doing random stuff like that. But
if I get out of renovation and into furniture, then I'll start worrying about ripping chains and shit like that. But for now, regular old buck me out of the log and take my leg off is fine enough for me.
I just like getting out running saw.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't it having like this year. It's just been well. Look at like this time last year, we were freaking loads and like truckloads of wood, like hunt chasing it down left and right.
This is right around when we got that big cottonwood for the tuxedo.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it'd be right in this area, like time wise. Yeah, that pissed me off because that was two different cottonwoods where oh it was such a piss off at the one job site there like what would that be just off of Lash and the arborist dude he knew me and dad were coming back with the trailer like that evening and somebody else pulled up and cut like the freaking 5 foot logs that we cut down.
Yeah.
Went and cut it all up into firewood. I'm just like what the frick. Guy's like, well, who'd you talk to? I'm like, gave the guy's name. I'm like, we told him to like, we were going to be back with the trailer and a truck, and we're coming to get these freaking logs that we just pre-cut the 5 foot, and then and then same thing with the tuxedo one.
Well, at least we got a couple nice big rounds over there.
Well, that table that Dad made was nice, but the base he made for it just crushed.
Yeah.
That was a nice big cedar that I found him too, but the center was rotten. What?
Remember that monster slab I bought?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Well, yeah.
Flipping it, turning it, making sure it's drying nice.
Yeah. Well, of course it was gonna crack. That's why I said don't put it there. Like put it in your gazebo. Keep it out of the sun. Let it dry slower. It probably still would have cracked, but it probably wouldn't crack as bad. Sun's great for firewood, not if you're trying to dry wood though, like to reuse. Keeping a shelter out. What are you giving more wood for?
Little pieces to get these big ones.
No, just frickin' leave it. That's my kindling you're burning now.
Oh yeah.
My nice perfectly dried kindling that's like 3 years old now. It's perfectly dry. Minus until it rains.
I don't know where in the world you would find more.
Dude, those logs won't catch back on fire. They're going to smolder all night.
I'll do what I damn well tell them to do.
Yeah. Waste my perfectly good kindling. The stuff I don't have a lot left of.
Like I was saying, I don't know where you will find more really well dried.
Oh, I know. But that's my good kindling. Quit burning it. Stop burning it, fuck. It's my good shit. Yeah, I still gotta rip those other freaking logs yet too. Yeah, that's what I'll do once get that Pioneer going. I got some logs up on the pile. You kind of can't see, but yeah, you can't see it. I've been meaning to rip those. I just never got around to ripping them.
I'll throw that carbon to 266 and an oiler. Get 'em- We'll get them ripped up.
No, I'll get that Pioneer going and rip it with that.
Yep, that's going to go way quicker than me putting the 266 together.
If I don't find cottonwood burns too bad if it's dry enough. That's the issue. That stuff is still in log form with all the freaking burls. Take forever to dry as a log.
I started splitting up some of that heavily burled cottonwood today.
Doesn't split nice.
It does not.
That's why it's ripped. That's why those ones are still sitting there because I'm doing it with a chainsaw.
That's why I ordered a splitter.
Yeah, anything with burls does not split nice. So half an acre of trees you got to clear out. You said, hey.
Well, enough for space to set down an arterium.
Well, it's not even setting it down. It's like you got to leave like a bunch more space than that yet too.
Access and a good perimeter. We're waiting to hear back from the CMHC right now.
Yeah.
So hopefully, fingers and toes crossed, that goes through. That's supposed to end up my vacation property too.
Yeah.
So my buy-in price there is land clearing. And what I'll probably do is, as I drop and limb those, instead of blocking them up and using them for firewood, because I have enough damn firewood right now.
Yeah.
I'll probably get me a spud and peel them, let them age up for a year or two, and then make a little one-room cabin out of them. Because got no respect for my body or my time.
That would make sense. He was just saying with that conwood or just stringy stuff kind of in general. If you're using a splitter, you you just finish pushing the log through the wedge with your next piece.
Yep.
Which would make sense.
Doesn't make them any prettier, but it does make it a lot easier.
You need a processor like what Buddy's got,
Yeah.
loaded with an excavator, it's all conveyor. Yeah.
The 5-way split. But,
Oh, she's inside. She was helping the neighbor out with a swing set they went and picked up.
I had the 16 grand for a processor and the 30 grand for a skid steer to feed it. I would probably have a nicer truck.
Gonna need more than a $30,000 skid steer. 30 grand don't get you much in a skid.
Nope, but it'll buy you a decent used one.
Ooh, I gotta check that out. Or is that just garbage getting off?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Somebody just backed into the dumpster across the back lane.
Probably leaving the lounge there.
No, lounge on the other side of the street. Uh, they must have been turned around because they didn't come around here. So they must have been turned around the corner of the gas station.
Some people's children.
No comments. No comments. Uh, yeah, processors are pricey. Telehandler would be nice for a lot of other things as well.
Want their truck.
Well, boys, I'm gonna shut her down. It's 10:30 here. I got stuff to haul in. It's like past my bedtime. I'm getting old. You know when. Man, that's like 3 trips to the basement. No, no, 2. We'll make it happen in 2. After we're gonna put that saw, it's gotta sit upright. Because the fuel cap needs a new seal.
Mm-hmm.
So not an issue. Launch just sits upright. Yeah, I don't know. Skid steer would be handier because you can use it for many other jobs as well.
You see that little claw grapple?
Yeah.
That Green Drop had on their skid steer? Pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a bigger version of that at work from uh no, not processor. I don't know what the hell you call them. We used to have one at work. Anyways, it used to be used for logging. Had a big big saw on the end. It wasn't a processor, but it was for cutting your logs to length. And it's all on one unit, and it articulates. You got the big track implements on the front, and then like tandem in the back.
Buncher.
And it's almost like a trailer though.
Weird.
I can find I could
Oh,
if I remember.
You're talking about the tail section of the forwarder.
I don't know what the hell the name of them are.
There's a little motor unit that drags it, and then a trailer bit has a little claw grapple on it to load it. Does the same job as a skidder, but actually picks stuff up off the ground, so you're not scarring the earth as you go.
Oh, you pick it, yeah, like it picks it like this. I know there's different attachments. You can get the processor attachments for them or just a grapple attachment. There's all sorts of different attachments. Like the one we had just had the grapple, and it would have had the big saw blade on the chassis for cutting it down to length.
Buncher or processor. Now, by processor, I mean a logging processor, not a firewood processor. Different animals.
Goats, is that like oh like a shovel style grapple? Like it's got 2 sides to it kind of thing? There's so many different styles of grapples. Oh yeah, that grapple on that skid steer, they use that for just moving stuff to the chipper.
Chipper, yeah.
Which makes sense. Why sit there a limited time with manpower when you can grab 5 times as much or whatever you can stick in that grapple?
Just beater to beans.
Yeah.
Pretty slick little unit. You see if that was like a Tremere or a what's the other one?
What, the chipper or the skid?
Tripper.
It was probably Vermeer. Vermeer's super popular. I'm shutting her down, guys. I'm getting tired here. We've been on for 2:40. We're ready. So I got stuff to put in the basement. I gotta change another clothes. And I gotta crawl up and cuddle with the wife.
Poor guy.
Young. Ta. 39. I feel like 60 almost. And I know you understand how that one feels with your body too. Yours is your body's in worse shape. See what happens when you treat our bodies like a freaking carnival when you're younger?
I can't say it's in worse shape because I don't know my experience. But at 40, I feel like I've been hit by a fucking bus.
I almost feel like the bus has dragged me a bit though.
Just got caught under it. And,
Apparently it wasn't the short bus, it was the full size one. Anyways, all right guys, have a good night.
Hey,
Talk to
Grace
you guys
Colors.
later.